welcome back. And if you're new, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you. So today we're going to talk about Book of the Month. It's a monthly subscription box. It is hardback books, and it is specially picked books. I believe originally it was 5 books, but I think they moved it to 7 books now that you get to choose from. And these are brand new debut authors. Some are repeat authors. Some of the books you're getting like an early release on. And 5 out of 5 recommend. I have a link down below if you guys want to check it out. It's $14.99 a month, and you get a hardback book. And you can also add on extra books for the same price, and I love it. Originally I was going to stop doing it, but I decided to keep going, and now I am officially a BFF, which is super exciting because you get different perks for that. So I did not do my book of the month for February, I realized. So today we're going to unbox the February choice that I chose, as well as the March books. And I say books because for your birthday, if you're a BFF, you get a free add-on. And March is my birthday month. My birthday is actually on Sunday, which is great, but it sucks at the same time because it is daylight savings, and I'm going to lose an hour of sleep on my birthday. So I told everybody to leave me alone. I will wake up when I wake up. So we shall see if they leave me alone for my birthday, so I could just sleep until I want to get up. All right, so February's box. Super excited about this book. It comes with a bookmark, and this one says, BRB, ignoring my responsibilities. Some days I really feel that way. Like, just let's ignore it, and I'm just going to read everything. So, this is the one I chose. It's by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen, the Golden Couple. And these two this is their 4th book they've written together. And I read 2 of them, and there's one more. It's called You Are Not Alone. I didn't read that one yet, but I read Anonymous Girl and The Wife Between Us, and I really liked both of those, and I felt like it was a step in the right direction as far as getting better with each one. So I'm excited to read this one, but I'm also excited to go and read You Are Not Alone, which I need to see if like the library has it or something, because I want to read that one. So let's see what this one's about. And like I said, this is my February pick. And it says, wealthy Washington suburbanites Marissa and Matthew Bishop seem to have it all, until Marissa is unfaithful. Beneath their veneer of perfection is a relationship riven by work and a lack of intimacy. Marissa wants to repair things for the sake of their 8-year-old son and because she loves her husband. Enter Avery Chambers. Avery is a therapist who lost her professional license. Still, it doesn't stop her from counseling those in crisis, though they have to adhere to her unorthodox methods, and the Bishops are desperate. When they glide through Avery's door and Marissa reveals her infidelity, all 3 are set on a collision course because the biggest secrets in the room are still hidden, and it's no longer simply a marriage that is in danger. The Golden Couple is perfection. Golden Couple. Perfection is deceiving. So, that one sounds like it's going to be really good. Normally when a therapist gets involved, it is. So, I'm excited about it. And like I said, for March, we have 2 books in here because I did get a free one for my birthday. So, let's check them out. Alright, this bookmark says, new books, same laundry, I'm not folding. And yes, I will wash and dry laundry all day. Don't ask me to fold it and put it away. That's where I draw the line. Eventually I get to it, but I hate it so much. I'll get it washed and dried for you though. You can get it out of a basket. Laundry is just... Anyway, so let's talk about the 2 books that I got from the March box. This is called The Book of Cold Cases by Simone St. James. And it looks a little eerie. You got a car sitting there, doors wide open, nobody's in it. The lights are on, it still started. And it's in front of a house. Let's see. And this author, I don't think I've ever read anything by her. She's best-selling and award-winning author of The Sundown, Motel, and The Broken Girls. Okay. So, let's see what this one's about. In 1977, Claire Lake, Oregon, was shaken by the lady killer murders. 2 men, seemingly randomly, were murdered with the same gun with strange notes left behind. Beth Greer was the perfect suspect. A rich, eccentric 23-year-old woman seen fleeing one of the crime scenes, but she was acquitted and she retreated to the isolation of her mansion. Oregon, 2017. Shay Collins is a receptionist, but by night she runs a true crime website. The Book of Cold Cases, a passion fueled by the attempted abduction she escaped as a child. When she meets Beth by chance, Shay asks for an interview. To Shay's surprise, Beth says yes. They meet regularly at Beth's mansion, though Shay is never comfortable there. Items move when she's not looking, and she could swear she's seen a girl outside the window. The allure of learning the truth about the case from the smart, charming Beth is too much to resist, but even as they grow closer, Shay senses something isn't right. Is she making friends with a manipulative murderer, or are there other dangers lurking in the darkness of the Greer house? So, I love listening to, like, murder podcasts and stuff, and watching murder shows. I think a lot of women do. I don't know what it is about it. You're not going to catch me, like, falling asleep to it or whatever, but if I don't have anything that I'm, like, really, really wanting to read at the moment, I'll pop on a cold case. And I really enjoyed playing that cold case game. I don't remember what it's called. I'll link it down below. They have it on Amazon, but I got it at Walmart. And you play the game like you would be a detective, and you have to solve it to see who really did the murdering, or whatever the case may be in the cold case. So, that was super fun to do. And the other book is one that's been out a while. A lot of people have read it. I've seen it was like kind of hype, and some people were like, it's my favorite book. So I went ahead and I got it. And this one is from August 2016. So like I said, it has been out a while. And that is Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. Those are the last words Jason Desson hears before the mass abductor knocks him unconscious. Before he awakens to find himself strapped to a gurney surrounded by strangers in hazmat suits. Before a man Jason's never met smiles down at him and says, "Welcome back, my friend." In this world he's woken up to, Jason's life is not the one he knows. His wife is not his wife. His son was never born. And Jason is not an ordinary college psychics professor, but a celebrated genius who has achieved something remarkable, something impossible. It is this time, wait, I lied. Is it this life or the other that's the dream? And even if the home he remembers is real, how can Jason possibly make it back to the family he loves? The answers lie in a journey more wondrous and horrifying than anything he could have imagined. One that will force him to confront the darkest parts of himself, even as he battles a terrifying, seemingly unbeatable foe. So, this is the same author who wrote Wayward Pines. I've not read Wayward Pines, but I've watched it, and I absolutely fell in love with it. So, I'm hoping this is kind of the same vibe. I do know one thing. This cover is, like, super color piercing, I get. Like, my eyes, when I look away from it, it's like a whole different thing. Kind of like you're staring at the sun. That's what I get whenever I look at this cover. So, also, if you didn't know, Book of the Month, when you get them, you get the little symbol, Book of the Month Club, and it tells you the month and the date, the month and the year of when the book came out. So, like I said, this one was from August, and then we have March and February. So these are the latest. I'm super excited to read these. I'm not sure in what order I will read them, but they sound very intriguing. And my grandma actually helped me pick out my March book, which was the Book of Cold Cases. I was at her house for Mardi Gras Day, which was March 1st, and that's whenever you typically get to pick your book of the month. So we were going through them, and I was like, Mama, help me out. Which one sounds the most interesting? So we went through, and that's the one we picked. So, will Momo read it? No. No, not at all. She just likes to give us insight if we ask her on stuff. So, like I said, those are my monthly picks. You can check down below in the description if you want to read more about what book of the month is. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye, y'all.